Well, good day to you. Yeah. Oh, here I am on the Triumph 400X Scrambler, taking it back. I'll be sad to take it back, I've got to be honest. It's been absolute perfect for everything that I do. Little bits of adventuring, dealing with these potholes. I mean, just look at them. Some of them are like craters, and it just deals with them. So in town, absolutely fine. I will do a final recap before I get back. I've got to get back over to Suffolk Triumph, to whom I'm eternally grateful for all the bikes that they let me have, particularly with these extended loans. It's very much appreciated. Gives you a real flavour of what it'd be like to own one. Yeah. I'm gonna have to stop and put some petrol in it. Traffic's not looking that clever. Looks like it stood still up here, so I need to see what it's like at getting round the traffic. Someone unloading a washing machine. Just wait and see. That's marvellous, isn't it? They're going to pull out. So there you go, washing machine, told you. Marvellous. Right, but what I'll do is I'll bring you back just before I get to the petrol station, so you can see what it's like to fill up. Dead easy is what it's like, yeah. So yeah, in traffic, absolute doddle. Dead easy to balance and dead light as well. Mrs. Tame liked it. It's surprising how much room there is on it, but then I guess it is a big bike, isn't it? So get in here and get some petrol, see if they make me get off the bike. Sometimes do, particularly at BP. So there you go. So let's have a look. Gloves off, spin that round, off it goes. There we go. And we'll put some good stuff in. I think it deserves the good stuff. There we go, a little bit. Nope, they're not made me get off. So there you go, bonus. There we go, filled it up to the bottom of the bottom lip. 7.75 litres. There we go, side stand down. And I'll catch you in a moment. Right, 12 quid. Not a lot, is it? Look at that, full to the brim, marvellous. And there we go, we're off into gear. Simple as that. So, I mean, and that about sums this bike up, I reckon. Just dead straightforward, easy. Cheap. Unlike getting out of here, which is going to be quite difficult because that car's not going to go anywhere quick, is it? Right, after that, off you go, or just sit there. There we go, marvellous. And we're off. And so my next job is going to be straight down the A14 40 miles, 50 miles even, not sure, but I need to get a clog on, that's for sure. Otherwise Jake will be on overtime. Marvellous. Yeah, so I'll stay with you till we get on the A14, and then I'll bring you back at the other end. Oh, this Puma's going to set off like a race car, isn't it? I reckon. But it's such a big bike for a small bike. It's quite incredible. And it's got quite a thud. I don't know if you can hear that as it's on tick over. Taking it nice and steady. Get the visor down. And I think the rev starts flashing at a preset amount of revs, obviously, for running in. Yeah. But there you go, 70 miles an hour, no problem at all. I'll bring you back when we get to the other end. Yeah. Ta-ta. Right, oh, what a ride down the A14. All sorts of accidents and stuff going on. And over the Orwell Bridge. Oh, I tell you what, if it is any stronger, the wind, they'd be closing that. Yeah. I forgot to mention at the start of the day, it's quite a windy all day today. But the little 400 dealt with it just absolutely fine. The 7580, I would imagine, is easily achievable all day. Yeah. You know, I imagine that is. Of course, I didn't do that. No, because that would be breaking the law. It's just gone like a dream. But I guess I've got to sort of sum it all up, haven't I? What do I think of it, having had it for a few days? It's very easy to live with, very easy to clean. I've had to clean it twice. Well, I've cleaned it twice. I probably could have cleaned it 4 times. I know. But yeah, dead easy to clean. Oh dear. Nothing really at all negative to say about it. So I best think about something negative before we get back to Suffolk Triumph. Something that did strike me is people say, oh, it's tall and it's thin. It is, and that's what a Scrambler is. And I was thinking, I was stood at a junction and I thought, yeah, this feels like a Scrambler. Which is exactly the purpose, isn't it? But let's have a quick recap. So we've got Mickey Mouse mirrors. We've got this old style Triumph clock affair with a analog speedo and a rev counter, and when you get above 6,000 revs it flashes, so I'm guessing they've got it set to do that, probably because it's not running. And at 6,000 revs it's doing about 70. Once you go over that it goes on, yeah. And I'm sure that the exhaust is sounding a bit better. 39.5 brake horsepower, then it shows it's got 40 brake horsepower. It's not shabby, no. 37.5 newton meters of torque, something like that, I think, which is marvellous. Seat height is, well, we're on about it being tall, 835, which for a 400 is quite a lot. And I appreciate it. If you're short, you won't appreciate it. But then I'm guessing most scramblers are tall. Or am I imagining that? Yeah. Because you need the ground clearance. The gearbox has been no bother. Clutch has been no bother. Brakes a little bit soft, but I'm guessing it's due its service, or overdue its service now. And no doubt they'll be just checked and pumped up. But yeah, started first thing in the morning. No funny smells or anything, no funny happenings. I've really enjoyed it, but I've got to take it back. Mrs. Tame absolutely loves it. So that's half a battle got done, isn't it? Let's be honest. There we go. Let this chap get out, and we'll get in here. Yeah, marvellous. Jake will be pleased to see me back. Let's have a little look at it. Into neutral, indicator off, side stand down, over we go, and ignition off. Oh, some wonderful bikes here. There you go. Triumph Scrambler 400X. Absolutely lovely little bike. Yeah. Ta-ta.